We're back after our 2-week break and it's time to dance. On today's show, we have our top 6 from So You Think You Can Dance, and in our artist spotlight, we have our Vans Warped edition with Crown the Empire. So let's get dancing and roll that intro. So gosh, we back with vengeance, had a great holiday, and Nigel, I love that you keeping it real and your honesty is really, I'm sure, appreciated. Is it sometimes not difficult to give hardcore crit?
Of course it is. You know, these kids are amazing, and the choreographers are. So when you turn around to a choreographer and say it's not a really, it's an unmemorable routine, it's tough. But it is,
especially because you got to see them in the parking lot, and they might give you an elbow.
Yeah. Thank God I've got my bodyguard with me. You know?
I'm right here with you.
But Jason said the same thing. You know, it was one of those routines. It's tough now. Everyone's trying to get a vote, and unless you create something like a Mr. Bojangles routine or something that's memorable, people aren't going to vote for you.
Yeah. Tough. It's tough. I mean, he said it all. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it is a competition, and every contestant wants their best, best chance at winning. So they have to be given those tools, which I think they usually are. We have amazing choreographers on this show, some of the best in the world.
And certainly JT would win the little kid that's got everything, isn't he? He's adorable. Oh, the lines that I hear. Oh, I want to take him home. I want to adopt him. At the same time, when it comes to it, he turns up and he gives the goods out. You know, he was terrific tonight. For sure. I mean, all of them were in it to win it.
Sure. I honestly think it's anybody's race at this point. The way Ruby showed up today, I mean, it was really, really sad to see her go. But yeah, you never know who's going to show up and do amazing. She shocked me today.
Yeah, what I love about it, though, is you can see people improve. Look at Kida. When Kida came on this show, number one, he wasn't projecting. He was, has some great swag, but he wasn't really projecting, didn't smile, didn't really perform. Now he's doing, a Paso Doble tonight, for goodness sake. I have never seen anybody dancing that has not smiled. It just brings out the chemicals in your body that make you feel happy, and it doesn't just affect you physiologically, it affects you neurologically too. I mean, it even staves off Alzheimer's, would you believe? It's a wonderful thing. Everyone should dance. We danced long before we spoke, didn't we?
Absolutely. Absolutely. When you're a little baby, that's the first thing you want to do. It's like...
you were doing it today, Nigel.
Oh, no, it's that one. I like.
The head pop. But Jason, talking about, love and smiling, I love on your Twitter feed that you're all about self-love. And I think especially growing up in your 20s, we learn how to love ourselves. What is one thing that you are working on currently to better yourself as a person?
I'm currently in the gym. I mean, sometimes people ask me, like, why do you go so hard in the gym? Like you're a singer. Like what's your motivation? Like, why do you keep going? It's just something that I love to do. I love working out. So since I love working out, I keep wanting to push myself to the next level. Like, how do I better myself? So I think that's one of the things that people would be shocked at. Like, why?
I'm not into self-love.
Oh, you're not, Nigel? Why?
No, I'm into self-respect.
Yes, okay.
And not self-love. I can't stand people who are going, oh, God, don't I look good?
Yes, the vanity aspect of it.
You look very good.
No. You brought that up. I didn't say. I mean,
do that.
Yeah, and that guy's got nipples like pepper grinders.
Simon. But Paula and Maddie, I want to know, next week is the 250th show, which is unbelievable. I mean, I've been watching straight from the beginning. What is it like to be a part of such an incredible dance show?
It's a blessing.
Yeah.
It's a blessing, and I feel like I know this about me, and I know this about Maddie. This is our life. This is such a hand-to-glove fit, and we get to come every Monday night and be transformed just like the contestants are, and it's wonderful. So it's pretty awesome that we get to do that.
And Maddie, I think sometimes we forget that you are also a kid yourself, and I see you recently went to Disneyland. What do you do besides dance that makes you happy and that you do for fun on the weekends maybe?
Well, usually when I'm not dancing, I'm still dancing, because even if I'm gone for a day without dance, I'm still doing it. Or I just hang out with my sister or my friends and we go swimming or go shopping. That's our favorite things to do.
Awesome.
I'm Nigel Lithgow.
I'm Jason Derulo.
Hi, I'm Paula Abdul.
And I'm Maddie Ziegler.
And you've just buzzed.
You've just been buzzed.
Need fast cash? Well, go to cityloan.com or call 877-553-9071 to borrow $3,000 or more using the equity in your paid-off vehicle. The best part? No credit checks. Your car is your credit with City Loan. Over 99% of City Loan customers are in good standing every month. So call 877-553-9071 now. And get this, if you sign up today and you are approved for a loan, you will receive a $25 gift card from Target. Be sure to mention promo code TVAD to receive your gift card. Also, don't forget to like City Loan on Facebook at City Loan Community and follow us on Twitter at City Loan. Now back to the New Music Buzz.
Kida! I'm doing that with you.
Hey.
And we're gonna dab a little bit.
There you go.
Hi, it's so good to see you. How was
too.
tonight for you?
Tonight was really exciting. A lot of unexpected things happened, and one of them were my paso doble that I had to do today, and it was very challenging for me. But I accomplished it, and I showed the judges that a hip hop dancer can do different styles.
You can do everything. Can you do tap though? Oh, we gotta work on that one.
We have to work on that. And tap is so stressful. I've tried it before and couldn't get not one step.
Well, you can do everything else, so it's fine. Hey, we'll let that one pass.
Okay.
But now tell me, how was your break? 2-week break, or did you already have 1 week break?
We had 2 weeks.
You had 2 weeks.
Yes.
What did you do?
The 2-week break, I really rested a lot and prepared for this week. And I taught a few classes out in San Francisco.
Okay.
And I really just rested a lot, got myself prepared. And yeah, that was my break.
And today you came back full speed.
Yes, came back full speed. Yeah, ready to go.
What is next week going to be like? Because now we're getting down one by one. We've only got a few weeks left.
Next week will definitely be unexpected, and it's also going to be our 250th episode. There you go.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Who have you bonded with the most since being on the show, would you say?
As a contestant?
As a contestant, yeah. Because you guys are such a beautiful little family.
Yeah.
But is there one person that you can always go to besides fiction, maybe? Is that your man?
That is my guy right now. That's my guy. We bond a lot. But other than that, it's really everyone, Tate and Tahani, it's really just everyone basically.
Yeah. And in this 2-week break, was there anything in particular that you worked on, like your technique, anything that you worked on that you could then show Nigel tonight on stage?
No.
No. Oh, you're just a born natural, hey?
No,
you didn't work on anything.
Yeah, I really didn't work on anything.
Well, that's good. That paid off because you aced it tonight.
Thank you.
Guys, did you have a good break? Is it nice to be back? What's happening?
It's so awesome to be back. The break was way too long. Even though it was only 7 days, it felt like forever, and we missed all of our friends so much.
Oh. What did you do in your break, JT?
I just spent a lot of time with my family because I obviously miss them a lot when I'm here. But I think I just trained a lot, and that I just wanted to still be in the zone. So when I came back, I wasn't like starting all over again. Because sometimes when I go from Virginia to California, it's like a big difference. So I think this was really like focused in myself and my movement and everything so that I can be even better for it.
Amazing. Well, it definitely paid off tonight. Both of you did incredibly well. But can I ask you to do that little rap for me that you did on TV tonight? To the camera, give it your all.
All right. Wait.
Like, I know there's a like in there.
Chilling in my tent like, come what's on my right. Wait, no.
No, come on, you got it. You got it.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Okay.
chilling in my tent, like pizza
Okay, Tate,
on my
we're gonna be your backup dancers.
Okay. All right, ready?
I know it.
Let's go.
Okay. Chilling in my tent like pizza on my right. Get a cheesy bite like comes not in sight. Right.
Yes! High five!
It's Tent Wars. We are getting serious. So we've created a team now. So it's Fiction, me, Emma, Gabby, and Catherine, and then it's JT, Robert, Comfort, and then Tahani, and it's gonna be tight because we're like, and Fiction and Comfort are both like head to head. They're incredible.
Who's gonna win? Oh! But now, guys, we only have like 3 weeks left of the show. What is one moment that has completely stood out for you up until tonight? Up until tonight, what is the one thing that stood out for you?
I'd probably say one of my favorite routines would have to be my Travis piece last week. It was not last week.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. It was really special, and I feel like Catherine and I dug to a different place that I never knew I could find, and I felt like I grew as a dancer from the experience. And also this week, the Paso Doble was something completely different and something new that we'd never done before, and I feel like we worked super hard and it ended up paying off.
100% paid off.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't have words.
For me, my favorite moment up until this point would probably be the first week when Nigel apologized to me and he said that I wasn't just a cute little dancer with the bow tie, that I was more than that, and that I was an amazing dancer and that I'm a star, which really touched me. And I think that I'm 100 times more confident in myself now. Like anytime that I go think about anything that's negative or anything, I just think about moments like that and it just brings my joy up. So
I love that. I'm going to carry that with me, so thank you for sharing. And look at you both, still both here, hey? Did you have a good rest?
Yes, for sure.
What did you do?
I went to Palm Springs. I relaxed in the sun a little bit in the lazy river.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you?
Me, I definitely had a lot of sleepovers with my friends. I went to Six Flags, which is like a roller coaster.
I've been there.
Yes,
Lost
I
my
love
voice.
it. I love it. I love it.
Screaming.
And I definitely danced just to refresh myself.
Yeah, that's what. Did you guys take dance class? Well, you did not just for fun, but did you train or anything, or did you honestly take a break?
Yes. Well, I trained actually a lot because, not a lot, but I trained quite a bit because if you're going to come back here and if you started here and then you come back and you're here, that's a big way to go. And so you need to stay that level in your break and you can't drop from that or else,
even go higher,
I know, even go higher on your break and get more technique, and that way you're stronger because we learn a ton of choreography and we only have a little bit of time to learn it, but we don't have very much technique unless we go and do it. And so we had to get that technique in.
Yeah, we definitely had to refresh ourselves because we don't want to start some way and then go down with it. We always want to, we either want to go up from it or stay the same. So I feel like definitely getting at least 3 or 4 technique classes or just hip hop classes or whatever you want. And then just relaxing, because it's also kind of hard for us to just relax like a whole 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We're up and moving here all the time.
And let's be honest, you guys are still kids. You're supposed to be active and going to Six Flags,
I know,
right?
we can't just sit around all day. I mean, maybe watch a little bit of TV.
But you play soccer.
Yes.
I'm surprised that wasn't on TV tonight.
I know. Actually, I also play trombone though, so like they have to pick and choose. But I actually am staying away from soccer just for a little bit while I'm on this journey because I don't want to get hurt.
True. Good thinking.
That's because it's such long days, and if I go play soccer at the end of a day, that's not going to go well with me running and playing soccer.
For sure.
So I'm staying away from that for a little bit.
You got the right thinking here, girl. And tell me, where's your bow? Because right now you're bald. Isn't that what you said?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It was on stage, it was definitely a quick change. I had 2 minutes to change from my crazy pink hair to this subtle look. So it was a little bit hard to like get the slip in bow.
Okay.
And
I think it's their fault. Yes, I'm definitely bold right now.
Yeah, because we need that bow. It completes the look, girl.
Yes, definitely.
Were you able to tie a bow after she taught you?
No.
Oh.
It was just so hard to change that fast. It was like, I mean, even when I got on stage, I was still trying to fix myself, and then I went,
the bow.
I hope nobody noticed it.
Well, I did. I'm just kidding. And guys, tell me next week, what is the one thing that you're going to really think about this week to make next week even better?
Definitely it's gonna have to be being ourselves, because during this journey we could definitely get a little bit stressed and maybe like not be as good as we want to be. So definitely just being ourselves and just enjoying the moment.
Like Tahani said, we can't get all up in our heads because sometimes we do get all stressed out and we can't. And Gabby always tells me, you can't get up all up in your head, because if you get up all in your head, then nothing goes right.
That's so true, you know, because our thoughts are so powerful, we actually forget that it's just a thought.
And we're just dancing, and if we weren't here, then we wouldn't love dance, and we absolutely love dance, so we just have to remind ourselves that, hey, we're here because we love dance, and we're going to be ourselves, and we're just going to have so much fun.
And you're good enough. You're good enough for it. So well done tonight, guys. I hope I see you next week.
Hopefully.
Vote.
Yes, please. 21523. Emma and Tani.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kida.
Hi, my name is Tate McCrae. And I'm GT Church.
Hey, I'm Tahani Anderson.
And I'm Emma Hellenkamp, and you have just been buzzed.
This is Danielle Delate for the New Music Buzz, and over the next few weeks we'll be covering America's #1 talent show, America's Got Talent, live at the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood, where we'll be interviewing some of your favorite contestants.
When I saw your audition video, I was talking about it for days after. I actually ran into Mel B and talked to her about it, and she was also blown away. How has it been for you, this ride?
It's like, it's unbelievable. You know when you're in a dream and everything's kind of dim and it seems like you kind of realize you're in a dream? That's what it's like. I was just starting to settle, and then it was just straight back up.
What have you been doing these past weeks, before this live show tonight?
Definitely I should have been practicing more. But I think so. Your performance tonight was pretty killer. If you know me, I'm like a huge procrastinator, so I really need to work on that. But really, this is gonna sound horrible, but these past weeks have just been so boring, long days, because I've been waiting for this for, so long, because I only auditioned once in the beginning, and the whole summer I've been waiting for this. And it's just been anticipation.
Well, tell me, how does it feel now that it's actually over, you've performed, and now we just have to wait to hear what America decides?
It feels honestly really relieving. I feel such a relief. It's over. All of that on my shoulders just finally off, but not completely, because now I have to sleep on that, not knowing seriously. But I mean, I'm gonna find out tomorrow, so hopefully all good things.
Well, the best of luck to you. I will be voting tonight. You should be voting too for Miss Grace.
Thank you so much.
This is Danielle Delate, and you've just been buzzed.
Crown the Empire is a Texas-based metalcore band and has grown popularity for its hard-hitting music and crazy shows. We caught up with them at the Vans Warped Tour in Pomona, so let's have a look.
Hey, what's up? It's Crown the Empire, and you're watching the Buzz Artist Spotlight.
To stand and a place to breathe.
We just had an album come out like a month ago, so we were just kind of working on promoting that, but it definitely changed the way we were doing everything. We woke up like a couple hours earlier and hustled CDs to the line every day on Warped Tour. Brandon was yelling at people with the megaphone. But yeah, it definitely affected the way we were doing things, and now that the album's out, we're going to work even harder to make sure it gets out everywhere. So. You just gotta be in the loop for emails most of the time. I'm the singer, so I have no fucking idea what's going on like 90% of the time, but both of these guys just keep me informed on everything. There's a lot of emails, a lot of, hey, this is happening, make sure you do this, and they, we keep each other in line as far as that goes, but it's definitely a hectic time for all of us right now. Hologram, we had Zero, and we had Hologram, and we had Lucky Us come out at 3 different platforms, 3 different things, but Hologram is definitely the one that seems to be doing the most well so far, right? Most well, does that make sense? Yeah. I don't know. It seems to be doing the best out of the songs we put out. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. Just 2. Just the 2 that we put out initially. We thought about playing the heaviest one, Lucky Us, just for the tour, but seeing as we just got yelled at for being too wild by Warped Tour, I probably won't be doing that anytime soon. Yeah. It's LA, and so there's always like a good turnout. A lot of people get wild, and there's a lot of people from LA that drive out here to promote it to get wild.
6 people ended up in wheelchairs, right?
Yeah, 6 people are broken at this point because of our music. And it just kind of happened, so we're just gonna try and be safe. But today was the first day I got yelled about it. So 54 days is a good day run, without getting yelled at. Oh shit, we haven't had this much booked. I don't think we've been to this many countries within this short period of time. I think we're going to Japan for the first time ever. That's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna make you eat some fucked up stuff. And then we got Europe, all of Europe. And the UK.
We're going to Hawaii, which is still America.
Hawaii counts as America, but it's a place that people never play. Hawaiian Brian's, we'll see you there, motherfuckers. And then Hawaiian Brian's. It's the perfect. And then I think we're gonna wrap it up with maybe some fall headlining at some point in the US again. Yeah. So. Never. No. Music is really weird right now, and so you have to tour as a band to make money selling T-shirts. So. Yeah, it's definitely cliquey. Like, as much as you don't want it to be high school, it just kind of still becomes high school. But we definitely have Cane Hill in our clique. Yeah. They're Palais Royale, Palais.
Icy Stars.
Yeah, Icy Stars. Volumes, Veiled Maya.
Word Alive.
We got a lot of homies. Yeah. I know our clique is actually pretty big, actually, now that I'm saying it. I thought it was a lot smaller, but we do actually fuck with a lot of bands.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I would much rather tour with the homies than do a political tour, because of the record labels and what have you, management favors and things. I would much rather have a homie tour built off of Warped Tour bands. I could build a whole lineup right now. We actually did. Just today, we actually built the tour lineup that we're going to promote to everybody, propose to everybody, and see if they're down. Yeah. Description? Crown the Empire. Couple of hot dads making a new style of rock and roll, changing the game one show date at a time. Boom. That's it. Hey, what's up? We're Crown the Empire, and you've just been buzzed.
We'll be back right after these messages, but first, the Monster in Your Element moment.
Ever since I was little, I had always known that I'd be a dancer. My mom dances, my dad dances. It's kind of like destiny.
I've got really nothing to say. Have you guys?
I Big Paul.
Ruby has brought so much to this show. She really glows whenever she's on stage, and I feel like a lot of dancers don't have that.
You set the floor ablaze.
I love Ruby.
Ruby, you are rising to the occasion each time I see you perform.
You're just a bundle of joy to watch.
I'm so lucky to have shared this experience with you. You are the best.
So Travis Wall, how incredible. Your work just gets better and better. Where do you get your inspiration from?
Many places, I'd say. This week was more of a cinematic movie inspiration. A lot of the times I just pull from either social issues that are going on or something that I can kind of relate to. I put a lot of my life and a lot of my experiences and my own personal fears and my own personal distraughts into my choreography. So I pull from usually a darker place. I have a very happy life, but I have nightmares every night. So I pull from a really dark place creatively.
The contrast, it works.
Yeah.
And you said working with two little people. You've never done that before. Was that a challenge for you?
No, well, that's small. I've definitely worked with kids before, but they're just so tiny. So it was like, trying to find an amazing moment for them together. I thought they did an incredible job tonight. It's, we have two 10-year-old dancers dancing together, and Nigel said it was too sweet, and we didn't want to get to that kind of place where we're lowering the expectation of dancing, and I completely disagree.
Yeah.
We have two 10-year-olds. What do you want?
They're children.
Yeah, they're children. We're not dealing with a mature topic because they're 10 years old.
Exactly.
When you have a younger dancer and an all-star, you can then play with that maturity and what they're dealing with. But when two kids are dancing together, that young, that small, I thought it was a perfect concept, and I'm really happy.
The innocence out and the young love.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Screw the concept. They were incredible. It was the best time they did it tonight. I couldn't be more proud, and that's what counts at the very end. I looked at them at the very end. I went backstage. I was like, the best time we did it. That's all we can ask for.
Exactly.
My name is Travis Wall, and you've just been buzzed.
So that's all we have. Special thanks to the So You Think You Can Dance staff and Crown the Empire. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and double tap on Instagram, all at The New Music Buzz. I'm Chanel Herlin. Have a lekker day.
The New Music Buzz is brought to you by Monster Products, pure monster quality with monster sound, and City Loan. Get cash for your car today. And Rockwell Watch's innovative design. For more music entertainment news, go to www.thenewmusicbuzz.com.
Peace out.